Hi, my lovely Aquarius friends. I'm Wendy Irene from Give Love Create Happiness. Thank you for joining me. I have a great reading for you today. First, I just want to say that you guys were one of my videos with the most views, which I find really interesting. I don't have Aquarius in my chart, but I have so many people with Aquarius around me, so I think that's really cool. My son is an Aquarius. My mother is an Aquarius sun sign. My father is an Aquarius sun sign. My daughter has an Aquarius moon sign. My boyfriend has an Aquarius moon sign, just to name a few. So it's really special to me that you guys were one of my most viewed groups. So thank you from my heart. So before we get started, I just want to say, like, these readings for me are really about sparking your intuition. They're not about predicting the future. There's no set paths. There's many paths that can happen. It's more about you hearing messages and taking the ones in that spark your intuition, that, you know, maybe it's something that you already know within, and it's kind of like you're looking for a sign that, or like a second, for me, like I often know if I'm getting a message because it will repeat itself. So maybe this is a message that you've already heard and it's a repeat, and that means pay attention to those particular messages. And anything that doesn't make sense for you, just let it go, because it's collective. So there's no way that every message will match every person, right? So just take in what your intuition tells you to pay attention to and trust that. Okay, should we get started? So I'm going to start here with the Knight of Cups. And this is really, for me, showing progress in some way. You're having progress in some situation. Actually, diet was one of the things that came up for you last week. So maybe some of you have had some progress in cleaning up your diet, but it doesn't have to necessarily be that. But there is showing some progress. And the card underneath it I have is Five of Thought. And it says, the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid people who are draining you or bring unwanted drama into your life. So oftentimes there'll be like a challenge or an obstacle to help push us in the right direction. It's just like if the door doesn't open, it's not your door. So there's some kind of progress. Maybe you're like trying to maneuver away from a certain situation and in a new direction, or make some changes within yourself. Maybe there's some things within you that you're trying to change, and you are having progress, and that's something to be celebrated and continued. So next is the Devil card. With that underneath it is the Messenger of Emotions. So the Devil card for me in this reading is really like an attraction, like a magnetism towards someone. You might feel this very magnetic attraction to a partner, or there's someone in your life that you're really drawn to. And with the Messenger of Emotion underneath that, it's calling for you to really share your emotions as well. You might have like this like beautiful magnetic energy, or it could be like sexual energy sometimes, but it's really important that you're also sharing your emotions. This card says, this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So I feel like there's some of you who are very artistic, shy, and sensitive, and maybe you have a hard time expressing your emotions. Maybe they tend to be something that you keep within, but this relationship is really calling for you to express yourself, to express that love verbally, and letting the person know how much you care about them. So it's like the magnetic energy balanced with the emotional energy, the emotional giving as well. And it could be reversed. It could be that roles can always be reversed in these readings. So it could be that that's what you're needing. You're needing more than the magnetic energy. You're also needing emotional expression. And after that, we have the Six of Wands. And this is a great card because it's really a victory card. And it's underneath that is the Four of Thought. That's saying, spend time in nature, listen for guidance from your own inner voice, because sometimes you're overanalyzing a situation, and overanalyzing doesn't provide you with answers. So consider taking a vacation or a break to help rejuvenate you and to become clear on what your next step should be. And also it says meditation can be very helpful. So you doing this, you taking a break, or you going within and you searching within yourself, whether that's in nature that you can really hear your own inner voice. Maybe that's exactly what's going to happen is you're overcoming a situation, or you're overcoming some behaviors or that aren't for your highest good. By going within, you're going to really be able to change them, and you're going to have the progress and then the victory with doing that. Okay, so I wanted to pull one more card from you from the Romance Angels, because no matter whether you're single or in a relationship, love is always a topic of interest. So we got this card, and we had this card a couple weeks ago, but Playfulness. Again, to receive romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So you're being called to have some fun. Have some fun in your relationship. Or if you're not in a relationship, go out there and do some things that are fun and playful, and maybe fun for your person too. Things that they might find playful to really spark your relationship and the love you have. So all three in a row is actually very interesting, because it's the magnetic energy, that like attraction energy, with expressing emotions and playfulness. Those three things together, they sound like a pretty good path to having a really great relationship and having victory in this relationship that maybe you're seeking or that you're in. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to see more videos, please come over to givelovecreatehappiness.com and like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because it helps circulate the videos. Leaving me a comment is so appreciated. Let me know what your signs are, what your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign are. I want to know more about you. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the support I receive. It really means a lot to me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, friends.